Fred, I just sent you the stream key for OBS.
Hey Kaiser, can you just force check in Tyler Ghost?
Yep. He's not in Discord. Does he have a different name?
Well, maybe he's just not on Discord.
GGI's coming as well.
Okay.
I don't think.
Is Otacon you playing?
Yeah, he's wingy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, cool. All right.
Otacon, you should play. They don't have enough people.
I'm here. I'm here.
How was ZC Protoss?
It's actually pretty fun. The supply is really low in it, and I'm not real sure about that, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah, but it's probably cool to kind of change it up a little bit like that.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult for me because I don't play a lot of other StarCraft games apart from Zone Control, so I have like no Protoss experience.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll usually jump on like the 2v2, just regular StarCraft, and I just get crushed. So I just stick to Zone Control.
All right. Caucasian Asian is not a member of the Pro League.
I've force checked him in anyway.
Okay.
He's in.
We gotta.
He's in.
If you have a pulse, you're in the Pro League tonight. All right.
We gotta kick or Tyler Ghost's not gonna be able to play.
Why can't he play?
He's not on Discord.
Oh shoot! I thought he was on Discord. I could have sworn.
And he doesn't speak English properly, so he doesn't understand what I'm saying.
We have 8.
You can use exclamation TR space ES to translate to Espanol if you want.
That's convenient. Very convenient.
I think we have 9 people now.
Yeah. Who we miss? GGI's coming as well, right? It'd be nice if I could have someone cast with me.
Yeah,
yes, it would.
Will Phoenix be casting as well?
I forced to check Phoenix in. Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, it was kind of funny listening to you cast that last game alone, Casio.
Yeah. And then like 3/4 of the way through, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go.
You seemed so bored.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's like, unless I'm
drunk. And then the screen
just
sat there.
Yeah, if I'm drunk, it's fine. I can talk to myself, you know. But
somebody unregister Mike Ross. He left.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mike left.
He left. He's not playing.
No, yeah. he got annoyed by the fact that we're not starting yet.
He has 0 patience.
Yeah.
It's tough on these slow nights, though.
Yep.
Listen, like 3 or 4 people.
All right, so we've got 8. So who are we missing? Should we just let Tyler play? No, we can't let him play. He can't play because we can't like register him.
Yeah, it's tough.
You know what we could do? We can ruin one of the members that doesn't play Pro League anymore, like Silver or something, and then where Silver lands in the random, we can just let Tyler sit there.
I don't care. Reckon?
Yeah, let him do that.
Okay, cool.
He sat with us.
You okay with that, Drac? I don't want to fuck around unless you're okay with it. This is just like a one-off. So the idea was that I'll just check in Silverhorse, and then Tyler plays for Silverhorse.
Oh.
Instead of getting him to join the league.
Why won't he join the Discord? Just tell him to go to ccleagues.com.
Yeah, we have
just
to go
join it in, even if it's not in the chat.
We have to go Spanish style, you know.
Here, I'll type it in the bottom website, and someone can copy paste it.
Okay. I tried it, but it didn't work for me. I think I don't have the permission to do it or use it.
I think I got it. Ira la pagina.
What is that? Go to the page.
Yeah, go to
Go
the
to the
website.
Fox is online. I don't know
Is
if
he?
he's still a member.
You can invite him.
I think he was
See,
banned.
we're
Yeah,
making,
I
we're
reckon
making
did we clean
international
it?
progress here.
Did we clear up the bans?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the
all
bands are cleared, except for Roz.
The one and only.
Like-
He's Agent Smith. We don't want him to break the Matrix.
Raz is a
Honestly,
nice
I was trying to
guy.
make the case to clear everything, and even the regular members were like, "No, don't take that guy off."
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of people have issues with him.
Damn.
Hey, Fox is joined.
Oh, good. Oh, I can't. He's not actually in.
He's not a member right now.
Nah.
Shucks.
We'll just post the link to him again.
All right, looks like we've got a game.
Yeah, let's
Fox is coming
once
in.
Fox and Tyler. Did you register somebody for Tyler?
I will. Yeah, I was speaking Spanish to him. He didn't respond, did he? Oh, he said okay.
He said ready, but
He just wants to play.
I'm just gonna check in Silver.
yeah,
Drac?
just puts.
Drac, you cool with that?
Well, I see he joined the Discord. You should be able to check in Tyler Ghost.
Oh, did he?
now.
Oh, sick. Yeah, I didn't even see it. Man, he's in.
Wow.
Who wants to cast with me? Phoenix seems to be gone.
I'm down
Where
to
is
cast with you if you check me out. I gotta like wake up anyways.
All right, I got 8 in the checked in state at the moment, which is weird because we've got so many in here. Oh, GGI. I'll check.
Fox, make sure to check Fox in once he joins, and that'll be 8.
All right, GGI's in. Oh fuck.
And then once Fox is up.
What's up, guys?
What's
What up?
How's it been?
What's up, Blood Gangster Crip Killer?
What the fuck was that?
That's how I always introduce people.
Or food.
Will 29.
Who is that?
Will, you're Fox, right? Will,
Oh shit.
you're Fox, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Fox.
Yeah, cool.
All right, I think we're ready.
All right, I'm gonna call out the names. Can someone just let me know if I missed someone? So we've
Yeah, I'm
got
Fox.
Ricochet, Fred, Oticon, Behemoth, Caucasian Asian, Starduck, Loose, Theron, Tyler, Ghost, GGI, and Fox.
Yep.
Yeah, Fred, I'm gonna take you out.
All right.
Rando.
I wonder if I could get Wicked Gus to join.
No, we've got enough. There's going to be one
All
person who
right.
misses out anyway. I feel sorry if it's Tyler Ghost because it'll be hard to tell him you miss out, man.
I don't even know what he's saying.
He's saying. I think he's saying he can hear everybody.
Yeah, but he's not in the channel.
Caucasian Asian's in the wrong team. I'm just going to move him up.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know. Never mind. I'm just not going to deal with Tyler Ghost.
All right, cool. Are we good to go? I'm gonna randomize it.
Is the stream up?
It sure is.
All right, let's do
There we go.
All right, who's host?
it. May
All right, so team 1 is GGI and Stardock.
Stardog.
Team 2 is Lose and Ricochet.
All right.
Team 3 is Behemoth and Otakon.
All right.
Team 4 is Tyler Ghost and Caucasian Asian. Fucking poor Fox. Sorry, Will. You can come. You can
It's
come
okay.
stream with us if you can cast with us if you like.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sweet. Lose, can you
Is that-
put us all on ref?
Okay, ref.
It sucks for Lose going from Trigger to me.
Dude, heck no, I'm good with that, man. It's fine. All right. Is everyone on the right team? Just making sure.
Yep.
All right, let's ride. Everyone
Cool.
good?
Let's do it. Everyone, go to your
Alright.
Good
channels.
luck, everyone.
Good luck,
Yeah.
guys. Good luck, Lose.
All right. Good luck. Thank you.
All right.
Cool. Oh, Fred, you ready in there?
Let me know when we're live.
We are live now.
All right, so the first game of Pro League for the night, February 23rd, 2019. And where did we leave off? We left off with Trigger and Lose winning all 3 games last weekend. And so that means Lose is on a 3-win streak. So we can introduce the players now.
Cool. Team 1, we've got GGI and Stardock, followed by Team 2, Luz Theron and Ricochet. Team 3, we have Behemoth and Otakon. Team 4, we have Caucasian Asian and Tyler Ghost.
Nice, yep. So Lose on a 3-win streak here. His partner's Ricochet this time. Hopefully Rico's on point and can carry Lose to tie my record 4-game win streak in the Pro League. Although one of my games was unregistered, unfortunately, so it only says 3. But hey, this is going to be interesting.
Well, I think bottom left's going to have an interesting play here. I mean, it's going to come down to, does the mic give you a major advantage? Because I think that both Caucasian Asian and Tyler Ghost don't have a mic, and even if they did, I'm pretty sure the Asian and the Spanish can't speak the same language. So
That's a good point. In this situation, I think it actually might not matter since neither of them are used to chatting with a mic during the Pro League games. So for them, it's kind of like a normal game.
yeah, I mean, I didn't actually realize that Caucasian was sitting at 2k elo there.
He's a very, very good player. Very aggressive. Doesn't usually play against great players. Usually just playing public lobbies, but he does not shy away from playing against good players. So it's going to be interesting. He's a very aggressive player, especially with Marines.
Yeah, we can see that definitely. He's got 3-2, 1-1-2, 1-1-3. Finally getting that third speed, but a more heavy focus on armor at the beginning than speed, which is very different. Very aggressive play, as you were saying.
Yep.
I've got Fox on mute. I don't know if that's a 7 mute. I'll just quickly check that. It is a 7 mute.
Yeah, he muted. Okay.
No, I think Fox, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry, I
thought
didn't
was
realize
muted.
when I moved you in that it was auto 7 mute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Oops. So nobody's nuked yet. This is the countdown until the first nukes are used, and traditionally, after the first nuke is used, several nukes follow suit. Unless you're Fred. Fred usually doesn't nuke.
No, there's generally a poll on when you're going to nuke, and Otakon actually guessed it right. He guessed it like 43 minutes, and then you did it at 40 or 45. It was very close.
Yeah. Oh, Tyler
Maybe
Ghost
only-
walks right by a mineral with his SCV, and then go get it, just snags it and kills the SCV.
2 nukes going down, one from Behemoth to slow down Ricochet, and another from
Luz
Theron on Stardock.
Yep. That puts Behemoth in first place.
I actually like the, don't nuke too early because Otacon's sitting there at third place. Doesn't seem like much of a threat, but little do you know he still has his nuke, so he can jump up at any point. But jumping in this lane right now, I think is very risky. I mean, if you see Caucasian Asian coming in, this might be a time for Otacon to nuke, but he chucks his SUV in the bunker.
Yeah, Autocon, sometimes he tries to hold on to his nuke. Now, I've noticed some players are starting to hold their nuke a little longer than they used to, but it does make sense, though, to get that early nuke sometimes if you're a little behind or you want to get a big jump start. There we are, Caucasian Asian right behind a mineral, and this time he gets it. Steals it from his partner.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
Tyler's probably yelling some profanity in Spanish to him. It's a very risky move here by GGI. I think if we could see a good split here, like half the army there, the other half going at the top, but there's a nuke there waiting. GGI is going to nuke if he gets concave too well, and he's going to do it. He should be doing it. No,
he's losing his army.
Yep, he lost his army. That's where you want to nuke.
That's all right. Go get it's in second place anyways, so he's in a good spot.
Guess they didn't need the nuke.
Nope. Well, his army's a bit small now, so he could have nuked to keep his army up high, but
I mean, they weren't like building or anything, so like it wouldn't have been that important, you know.
Yep, I would have saved the nuke myself.
So if Otacon and Behemoth talk right now, they've both got enough to pull one person the bunker. 500 minerals either way, 400 each way. They'll get that bunk down.
Yep.
We didn't have any predictions here. Do you guys have any favorites? You think you're gonna win this? It's still pretty relatively even at the moment. Any guesses?
Let's see.
Usually in the beginning, the games usually start out pretty evenly, until you start getting to like the 10-minute mark and someone starts pulling ahead.
It's hard to make a prediction early. Trigger's not in the game, so can't bet on the favorite. Yeah. So if I were to randomly guess right now, I think Go Get It and Starduck. That's my random guess.
Yeah. What I really wish they did for the viewers, like if you're spectating, really wish they let you, when you're at like watching everybody, I wish you could see the entire score screen.
Yep, that would be nice, but usually you just quickly put it over to one player's screen, look at it, and then eventually somebody dies, and then we can see it at all times.
The problem with when someone dies is that you can select them, will show it, but it won't show you like bunker capacity and where the other units are right-clicking and stuff like that. So there's some things you miss out, but at least you get the scoreboard up.
Yep.
And you also can't ping.
Go Get It.
You also can't ping if you're on the player.
Yep.
Oh,
Go Get It and Octagon expanding. Whose nuke was that?
I think it was Go Get It. No, it wasn't. Oh, there goes another one.
Yep. Okay. So
that first one was
Starducks.
And then I think Tyler dropped the next one.
And look at this. Starduck starts expanding while the pressure's on. I'm not sure if that was
GGI does have a nuke, but he can't nuke right now.
GGI, I think he actually got the nuke bug. Oh no.
No. But he can't nuke though. If he nukes right now, he's gonna kill his bunk. He's got to get that really far away. Otherwise he's gonna kill his own bunker there. Starduck
he's got to cancel
turret, but in a really bad position.
Yeah. Bad position. So okay,
very good cancel though. If you saw Caucasian Asian brought his nuke up, if he did nuke that, he would have got the kill.
Okay. Yep.
Otacon with a pretty decent lead there. Tyler Ghost is going to really stomp on GGI right now. He's got that second bunk advantage.
Yep, and right now, bottom right, Behemoth and Otacon both have their bunks up and are in great spots, first and second place, so they have the advantage early.
Yeah, it looks like Ricochet will probably get cancelled here.
Yeah, somebody nuked around Loose Theron's base. I couldn't tell who nuked.
You know, I really think the only chance that GGI has of getting back in this is if he takes like a Rodder bunker or something.
Yeah, and he's got a nuke. He can do it. And I think that's what he's going for right now. It looks like he's going to go for it.
Yeah, all the rest of the players, they all have Reapers, so having those Rodders would definitely get him back up there.
Caucasian Asian in the bottom score. Ricochet says WTF is Caucasian doing? And Caucasian did actually attack Otacon while Otacon and Behemoth were pushing Ricochet's expansion, but he attacked a little too late and Ricochet had to cancel. Now Luz and Ricochet are the only ones without any Expo and in a hot position here. See if Caucasian can get his Expo up. He's in second to last place.
He's got his nuke and he's not looking at dropping it. I think now might be a good time to throw it down, but looks like Behemoth and Otacon won't join forces. They're ready for it. So a single nuke here might not help him too much, but would have helped him get that bunk down.
And he has to cancel. I'm not a fan of throwing turrets, but sometimes it's a way better idea to throw a preemptive turret than to have to use your nuke.
Yep. And there goes the nuke.
Yep.
Is SFE going to repair, or is he going to get some regen on that bunker? That's got to hurt.
And Caucasian Asian almost died there, and he could have died, but luckily he built a shield tower over by Tyler Ghost's bunker and was able to get his SUV up. Otherwise, Otacon potentially sniped Caucasian's SUV, and he might not have gotten the nuke off, and his bunker got to almost a quarter HP.
Yeah, it's something to think about. You were saying throwing down a turret is sometimes better than using your nuke, but also not using your nuke and cancelling because the army is too small. A lot of people don't realize that 50 Marines is 250 minerals if you nuke it. If you cancel your bunker, it's 250 minerals as well. So it's better to nuke and not cancel and get a small. Even if you get 10 units, it's like you've killed 55 with your nuke.
That's true.
It's better not.
Top right, we have two turrets protecting Ricochet's desperation expansion in the tank spot, being pressured by Starduck and Behemoth. Very close to finishing, but their army's getting small and the turrets have worn off. And they're fighting players who both have Expos, so they're outgunned here. They're putting two more turrets down. They may pull it off.
They may pull it off, but that definitely does set him back.
I think Lou's Merking might have saved him.
Of course you would say that, Fred.
Of course I would. Of course.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
How do I sign in again? I kind of forgot how to do that.
Sign into. What are you
sign in so I can am I able to play next round?
Yeah. Just
you just check in.
You got to wait for this one to finish, and then you just type check in again.
Okay, so I type in exclamation point checking.
Yeah, but it won't work now until this game's over.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. And this game
you'll get prioritized for the next game because you missed out on this one.
Yep. We're only 15 minutes into this one, and definitely bottom right is, I would say, in the best position, being in second and third place. And also Behemoth has 2 Reaper bunks, the only one with 3 bunks currently. Tyler Ghost somehow caught up big time and is now in first place.
Yeah, and he doesn't have that much ups on GGI, but he does have merked reaps at the moment, which really helps him out. But something we don't usually see in Pro League games is this double Reaper bunker. Usually you'd go for a safe Marine bunk there.
But it's not a bad idea considering how hurt Luz and Ricochet are and all the turrets they've had to drop.
Yep, and that chucks him in first place as well. But still, relatively close game. The only 2 really missing out here are Luz Theron and Caucasian Asian. Luz Theron's had to throw his upgrade money into his bunker money into upgrades. He just spent a whole 1,000 there to get his units some damage, so we can do something against Starduck. But one-on-one,
and Starduck has 11 range. That 11 range is going to be very hard to pierce through. But Starduck is fighting through the shield tower.
It is a very common strategy. I mean, every game I've played against Starduck, range is definitely his favorite. Just a tip for those guys when you're going against him, make sure you focus on your range. Otherwise, you're going to lose.
Definitely, yep. That's a very good tip. Always look at the other players' upgrades, especially things like range, because that can make a huge difference in ongoing battles. Sometimes you have a higher score and you're wondering, why am I not trading well? How's this player feeding on me? It could be something as simple as they have more range than you.
Yep. If you realize your army is dying too quick, sometimes it's regen, sometimes it's range. If you see here, GGI has just jumped right back up there. only 20 behind Tyler Ghost. Getting that mineral puts him in front. And I guess, getting the extra feed from the 15 bounty for killing a merked reap is really beneficial for him. And
Yeah,
he's got
and
heavy focus on armor
wow.
there, 10-5-8-7. 10-10-5-8-7.
Yeah, wow, 10-10-5-8-7, and that's kind of the opposite in a way of what Starduck's doing, who's 12 range with only 6 damage, doubling up on the range. Oh, they are looking to snipe Ricochet's main bunker. They're not going to get it, though.
That's
with the
really
amount of
good for
bunker space.
Ricochet and Luz right now. They needed that
It
feed
is.
hard. That might actually bring him back in. Luz might overtake Caucasian soon if he can drop down his next bunk, but still no focus. He's focusing on upgrades. Maybe he may decide a tank build if Ricochet can catch a break.
Maybe. Yeah, those pushes into bunkers like that, especially upped bunkers with capacity, that is a way for them to come back and get some money, and that actually hurts Behemoth and Octagon.
Well, Otacon's ready to go. He's got 1k, and it looks like he might be going for another Reaper bunker here. I would definitely recommend going Rords. No one's taken the risk there. No one's decided to, take the plunge and go for that Rorder bunker yet. They're a bit worried about it, but we do see Starduck throwing down, and Otacon does go for the Reap bunk.
Yeah, expanding in that direction towards top right seems to be a very safe direction to expand. Also, Go Get It still has his nuke, and he was in first place for a second. Tyler Ghost's pressure allowed Go Get It to actually have good trades and get into first place.
One thing I don't like about the play from bottom right is that they're both gone Reaps. And, if you've got an attack here, for whatever reason, if top right is able to attack that and Otacon has to go across, that leaves this bunker extremely exposed.
Oh, definitely. Just like you don't want to expand 4 marine bunkers out like that. You don't want to do this with Reapers either. But, they might not get pressured too hard, and they might be able to fill out that space, and we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it would have made sense if because Otacon's got his lane covered easy. If you look at the score, he's got 2k on him, but it looks like Ricochet is really close to Behemoth there, even though there's a 2-space gap. It's only 100 points behind.
Yep. One thing is for sure, though, Otacon and Behemoth with those 4 Reaper bunks are going to be a base sniping threat. They can double up and snipe bases, in a big way. And here comes Ricochet putting pressure on Behemoth for the first time in this game. And he's getting a shield tower. And Luz is trying to get his first expansion right now. Pings Ricochet to run.
I'm gunning for him. I'd like him to get it. It's really sad, 22 minutes in the game, not having your second bunker. It's really demoralizing when you're that player and you're like, what can I do?
And Go Get It thinking about using a nuke here, and he does. Uses the nuke to hurt Luz. Well, that's what I call a mean nuke, because he didn't have to do that. He's in the lead, and right now that's just player hating on Luz. And Luz actually could go down there. If they threw turrets, Luz is dead, and Ricochet needs to unload his bunker right now to surround his own.
But he can't because Behemoth's coming in. It looks like Luz gets out of the game. It could be good. It actually could be good if he does get out here because he can pull 1k across, but he does survive.
That's awesome. I'm glad Luz survived. You're a survivor, bro. You're a survivor.
That matchup, Ricochet and Luz, seems to be a very common one. I think the bot may favor putting them together.
I think so.
Unlucky for Caucasian there. He sacrifices his entire army, gets the bunker down to 9,000 HP. Finally, the first water bunker going down. Otacon not looking at repairing his bunker. Very risky.
Yeah, right. You'd think he'd want to repair that.
That's true. He does have 5 regen though. 5 bunker regen. That might help him out a little bit, but yeah, it's a bit of a risky move.
Behemoth's repairing it though, so he'll be okay.
GGI going down his 3rd bunker as well. He's gone for Reaps.
In this situation, I think once everyone notices there's Rotters out and they notice that Octagon's first place Behemoth is almost in second place, they might actually, and they have a very big base right now. We might see some teaming on bottom right in the near future.
Still relatively close though for the top 5 players, all above 9k.
Yep, very close. Although those rods that just finished, they are probably going to make a big difference. And Caucasian Asian second to last place, he's going to have to hunker down. He only has one Marine bunk and one Reaper bunk, so both merked at least though. And Go Get It, who's in second place, he's losing. He's gonna have to cancel his.
Oh, he doesn't
didn't
cancel. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man.
That's gotta hurt.
Poor Go Get It.
And Starduck's not really coming back to help him out here. Starduck's sitting there still pushing.
He's gonna lose the bunk.
He's
gonna lose the bunk now.
He will, because here he comes, but it could be too late. It will be too late.
And this is why you do not use your nuke to hurt lose for no reason,
That's
man.
a good point. That's good. If he had that nuke, he would have survived.
That team being weak and alive right there is actually one of your biggest advantages in this game. You don't even want to get rid of them yet. Not until you're really solidified and ready to go.
We just missed a bunk kill there as well. Ricochet lost a bunk as well.
Yes, he did.
GGI's been pushed back way too far, though. He loses one built bunk and one that he didn't cancel in time.
So both top teams have taken some major damage here. And looks like my favorite, Ricochet, actually got pushed into first place for a while, though. He fed a lot. He fed a lot right there. I'm sure a lot of that's ended up bunker ups, though.
It did cost him, though, and now he's gone for another Reaper bunk. I would have gone for Marine or Rords. No one has actually called out that Otakon has Rords right now.
Look at this. Base snipe on Caucasian Asian. They might take both. He's going to die. Caucasians lose both his bases right here. Amazing.
Wow.
And that is our first eliminated player. What a play right there.
Tyler's in a lot of trouble right now. I don't think he can take on Otakon. I'm not sure why there's no pressure on him right now. The scores are very deceiving.
If they know on the we have rods going for Go Get It. That's good for him. He lost his 2 bunks before, his expanding one that he didn't cancel, and his Reaper bunk.
But he's sitting at about 9k right now, 4k behind.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they should be actually hurting bottom right. They've taken no damage. I should have noticed earlier too. They didn't really get heavily pressured. Caucasian Asian tried to pressure him a little bit before, but that's about it.
That's true.
And if Ricochet doesn't load his bunkers right now, he might lose them. Actually, I think they are loaded. I'm just looking at.
He must have some crazy upgrades on that bunker right now. Look at that feed. He's back up into first place. They're going to stutter into that. And they feed off it. It's a bit risky, though, because everyone else might say, Ricochet's doing really well, but he's lost a bunker there. So he's not technically in first place. There needs to be some pressure on bottom right, but Starduck's still pushing against Luz and Ricochet for no reason.
Yep, and here's that bunker sniping I was talking about. They drop a turret, and Ricochet only has 5-6 bunker ups, and he needs to throw all his money into bunker ups right now in order to live, especially on 2 bunks like this.
He's enough.
Yeah, just Reapers to defend. Reapers are not the best defensive units.
You don't even want them in your bunker. You want to have either Marines or like a mixture of Marine and Rords.
And I am shocked they're not calling out attack bottom right, because they are the team that is definitely in an absolute favorite position.
I would like to see a tank come down from bottom right. I think they don't need to expand anymore. They're very comfortable right now. Finally,
and there we go. Ricochet calls it. You're right, though. A tank would definitely help solidify and basically prepare them better for the eventual, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 V2.
Yep. I mean, my play here, and I don't think this is a good move with the extra Reaper bunker there. I'll be going tank and a push from mid. Because they know, like, at some point, they're going to get ganked. They're going to need a more central position to be able to defend, especially with the way they're spread out right now. This isn't a pub game. You can pull this stuff off in a pub game, but you can't do it in Pro League to take on a 5v2 that easily. Because they'll know, how to combine their attacks and hit you on the sides, so you're very well split. We're going to see Supply Depot possibly go down. It's not really going to hurt Oticon too much, but he is getting pressured through from center. He does lose the Supply Depot, and he may have to cancel his Rorder Bunk right now. It's so close to building. Just one hit. We'll see how good the SUV snipes are, but everyone pulls in. This is the time Tyler should be going in and taking that bunker. Aim for the bunker there. He's got 19 attack. He can definitely do some damage on it.
And a second rods gets up for Otacon, so they're still getting in a better position. Tyler's going to snipe a upgraded depot, though.
Yep, he gets 2 of them down. That's 900 minerals gone. Well, not 900, sorry. 350, 800, 1600 gone, just like that.
There were two.
There were two
upgraded.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. 1400. Oh wait, nope. You're right. 450 plus 350. My bad. Yep. Still, definitely bottom right in an absolutely favorable position, and their score through defense is only going to shoot up higher and higher and higher. And those 2 rudder bunks, I mean, only one other team has a rudder bunk, and that's Go Get It, who unfortunately got sniped hard before, and he's in
he's definitely fallen behind in score.
Second to last place.
There we go. Behemoth loses a bunker. That bunker was a very risky move as well. I think if they keep on it, because they're not really set out, both bottom right players are not set out to last the end game. As I said earlier,
good for Ricochet.
Yeah, a tank play would have been good, or a second SUV. And I think the focus was too much on expansion, which you cannot handle in a game where people are going to team on you.
Yep. And here we have Go Get It getting another Marauder bunker himself, and another depot sniped by Ricochet. Ricochet's upgrades are actually better than Behemoth's.
Oticon loses a bunker, calls out GG. It's too early to say GG when he's got a 3k lead. He's only lost about 2.6k.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe 3k.
But it's a political move. It's a political, you never know. Maybe people will think things. You lose another bunker there. So now they're doing that damage that is there. Otacon, he did get a lot of bunkers early, so he's not the best upgrades, but definitely better than most of the players. Like Go Get It, his upgrades are nowhere near as good.
Yep, and if you look at Behemoth right now, there we go. I was wondering, he's sitting on 3k. He does drop a second SCV. That's really going to help him out right now against taking on 2 players. But Oticon just loses his final Rod bunk there. He's in a lot of trouble right now. I mean, are they going to switch? Let's assume bottom right's out of the picture right now. Who's winning this game?
I think top left is, since they have, let's see, bottom left only has 1 player here, a nice base, albeit, but only 1 player.
And no
Lose,
rods.
unfortunately, no rods. Lose is unfortunately really hurt, but top left is definitely the second, and that is my favorite. That is my random guess, Mystic Fred prediction.
Hey, I think I did agree with you on that one as well, so I'm glad it's working out. But it's still risky to let Oticon survive here. Oticon.
Yep.
Ricochet does not have the second SCV though.
Ricochet managed to snipe all of Behemoth's supply depots, and they were upgraded as well. So they bottom right has lost over 2,000 minerals in supply depots alone.
Yep. If you have a look at Starduck's upgrades, I think he actually, even with 6k behind in score, he still matches Oticon with a heavy focus on range there.
Oh, and regen.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, not Starduck. Actually, he's good. Yeah, they both have good regen. Go Get It and Starduck. Yep.
Yeah, but that
You're
17 range is good for Starduck. But I think when you're looking at the difference between I've got 18 range and they've got 20, it's not that big of a difference. But that first hit sometimes does in an exchange.
Yep, Stark's the only one who really went range-centric of a build this game, and everyone else, for the most part, seemed to be skipping to high damage for bunker snipes. Here we have Ricochet pushing up to get a... Oh, this is funny. Ricochet built 2 SCVs where his main base was, and it looks like Ricochet wants to go a Reaper build. You know how... what's his name? Oblivion. He'll cancel, or he will retire his Marine bunk.
Yeah.
Well, Ricochet one-upped him and sacrificed.
That's very true. That's very true. Very true.
It's a more optimal build.
It is. When you look at it, it's 10 for an unretired. and you can get 20 out of a upgraded supply depot play here. Look at this snipe. At this point,
yeah.
I think only one of them should go back, and the other one should go in for a bunker kill. Here we go. Starduck should go for that bunker. Push down Starduck. No, he goes for the units instead. I think top left is in a position where they know that they're actually in first place, and that's why they're not worried about Oticon at the moment. I think if they finish off Tyler Ghost right now, who's sitting at second place, he's got a pretty decent score.
Yep, and this is where we see how good Tyler Ghost's defense is, because he has all the tools to stop. Unless there's tanks on the field, proper defense, you can stop. And actually, there is a tank, and it's Behemoth. They finally got a tank after losing all of that. If they just did like you said and built a preemptive tank before the 5v2, they would have not lost a lot of stuff.
Here's a tip to some of the players. If you've got a lead of 1,500 from second place and you're first, that 1,500, don't worry about the ups. You don't need to solidify that lead by going, okay, I'm going to go higher and higher. Get a tank. It's going to slow down your feed, but you're also going to have a way to protect yourself. And you'll be even in terms of your upgrades if you've been playing it that way.
Yep.
If you look at Tyler Ghost, he put heavy upgrades into his buildings on just before when you were talking about his defensive play.
He did.
Yeah,
he did. He was 0 and 5.
Yeah, now he's gone 10 on armor.
Wow. Okay.
Behemoth also has splash damage on his tank. He's sitting on 1,600. I think he should be dropping another tank right now.
Yeah, he's a late game setup with 2 SCVs and a tank with splash already. That is thinking down the road.
Yeah,
but you do need mass to cover your objects, not just tech.
That's true. He goes for another bunker instead of a tank. I would have gone personally for a second tank at that point. And Ricochet building a tank, he pings it as well.
Oh wow!
Builds it
He's
in the
building
most
it
stressful
right
spot.
next.
I mean,
Talk about hey guys, I'm getting a tank.
Yeah, but what about this spot right here? Come on, it's protected by a bunker. It seems a bit safer to play. I mean,
I know. Maybe he's afraid that Behemoth will push his tank if he builds it there. But honestly, Ricochet may not realize that top left they are getting a tank too, and also they are in the best position right now.
They definitely are. They definitely are. This is
if
where
they
the
see
score
that
is
tank,
deceiving.
they should cancel Ricochet's tank if they see it. And so Tyler's pressuring top left. Go get it in Starduck, and I think Otacon knows top left is also the biggest. So, but Behemoth has to stay back and defend against Ricochet and lose, who took a lot of damage from Behemoth.
I'm actually quite favoured in bottom right at the moment. I think their play seems a bit more end game style. They've got a tank there. Other people have tanks coming, but they're the only ones with the second SCV from Behemoth.
Definitely.
He can definitely grow if he needs to. And they're gonna pressure top right, and I think it really comes down to, can Tyler take on top left on his own?
Only for a certain amount of time, because Starduck is massing tanks.
Which Starduck just drops down a second SCV as well. So I think what I'm getting to is that really this is going to come down to top left and bottom right. There's not much the rest of them can do. Ricochet's tank's in the mix right now. It's pressure.
It's going to die.
It looks like
if they push forward, it's going to die. That was just
they got to stutter into it. Ricochet really he's sitting back. Oh, and that's going to hurt. I'm not sure what happened just then, but I think maybe. As bad as that looked,
it's a turret push. The 2 SCV turret push.
But as bad as that tank loss looked, I think Starduck lost his tank to Ricochet as well, because I can't see it on the map.
Starduck's tank is hidden. He's hiding his tanks.
Behemoth's tanks. Red's tank is gone.
Oh, you're right. I missed that too. He probably pushed the tank, and then Ricochet killed it. That might have been what did the initial damage to the tank. Yep.
Yep. Look at this.
Sorry, guys,
Starduck.
for not casting good.
He will get this. He will get this kill. Very good move by Starduck. Not even maxed on attack there. Still able to snipe.
That was a smart play to switch over, even though he's right next to Tyler Ghost to hit that bunk. Not enough though, and Ricochet's going to be eliminated right here, unfortunately, because of this mass SCV turrets.
Oh, he's got a bunker building up here. Very sneaky. He's not going to.
Oh,
he's not dead, but now he's going to.
Otacon sees it. Will start
make him cancel. He's going to make him cancel.
Can't stop that.
Hey, but how about? Oh, he didn't cancel. Oh no! But here's the thing, right? Ricochet sitting on 3.6k. He hasn't shipped it across yet to Lose.
Oh,
Lose could
my
really use
God.
it right now. Come on, Ricochet, send it across.
Send the money.
Send the money. He needs the money. The money's not going to make a difference now. It's too late.
Yeah,
If he sent it
that's too
earlier,
many turrets.
yeah, possibly. So impressive turret push there with only 2 SCVs.
Yeah, it's kind of shows you the power of turrets, which, I mean, a lot of people know how powerful they are, and really only tanks can stop like really, really huge when you're outnumbered on turrets. Okay, and now top left is getting the hurt on them. So, like you said, bottom right is once again going to be in the best position by a long shot.
Yep. GGI does have 3 SCVs, but I'm not sure if it's going to really help. Stardock's got a tank back there, no splash damage.
Yeah, I'm shocked he didn't bring the tank up to help the defense. He probably forgot about it or didn't want to risk it for a little while there. Didn't realize it was going to be this quite bad. Now, Go Get It's only on 1 bunk now, and Tyler Ghost looks like he's in the lead. He is trading the best apparently, and he hasn't been dropping turrets or building tanks, so he does have the biggest unit composition
but
army.
Not just that, look at his upgrades, right? It's 2020, 19, 19, 13. Behemoth is 16, 20, 10. He's only got 10 range. Oticon also not maxed out. Oticon sitting 17, 20, 20, 13. I think Tyler's actually in a good spot right now. If top left realized that they should only be hitting bottom right, Tyler might actually win this. He's got the water bunk down as well. Stardock trying to get in there with a water bunk too, but I don't know. I think Tyler's looking pretty good. I don't know. He can't take on a 4v2. So he
cannot, especially with no tanks or no tank spot.
And no
that
SCVs.
20 regen though. He's gonna be able to do some good work. I think he wants to kill Go Get It to safely expand on that side.
Yeah, but then there's a call from Oticon saying that you got to hit Tyler at the same time Tyler's killing top left. They're going to gang up against him.
He said Tyler wins, but that's a stretch of the imagination.
Did you see that bunker here? You got down to like about 1,000 HP. Tyler,
I missed that.
Yeah,
I was looking at Tyler's bunk getting sniped.
Yeah, he just got that one sniped. But this is
and he's gonna lose those vulnerable depots.
This is something else to say about the politics, right? When someone like Oticon, bottom right, saying that you're going to win, and top left saying, I don't know where to go, but then Tyler goes up and tries to snipe one of their bunks. Of course, they're going to join with Oticon. You want to, when you buy yourself, you want to appear weak until you mass SCVs or tanks or something. But I think he's screwed right now.
Yep, and Stardock's massing tanks, getting his second tank going with splash.
No
and
splash.
Tyler's gonna no splash. He's gonna lose a bunker right now.
Ooh, stutter into it. Not too late. He does lose another bunker. And this is the thing. He's put in a lot of money. If you think about it, 4 upgrades after you pass 15. Like let's say 5 upgrades. When you're at 15 regen, 5 upgrades will be about $2,000. You get a tank.
I don't know how good Tyler Ghost's tank play is. He just drops 2 more supply. He's definitely thinking only units right now. But he should really have that bunker space. The bunker that he just lost is a tank spot. He's trying to push and take Oticon's bunk, and he looks like he's going to get it. He didn't even snipe the SCV, and his units are so strong. And he has so many of them that he was able to kill with the SCV there for Oticon, and he might get another bunk.
Yeah, and that composition of Reapers, Rords, and Marines is a very strong army. I mean, I know people like to play mass Reaps, but it's pointless because your units die too quick. If you've got a third of your army is Rords, then while the bunker's attacking you, you're not losing any units there. So
also, it's a 4v2 or 3v2 rather on bottom right now, and Oticon's on 1 bunk and no supply.
GGI realizes that he's got to switch because I don't think that
he doesn't have to.
I don't know.
He doesn't have to.
Do you think if let's say bottom right gets eliminated at this point, do you think that they can take Tyler on their own?
I think it comes down to skill, and let me tell you, in most situations, I rather just try and see if I can outskill someone than risk having the politics switch back and forth again and again.
That's true.
Because I mean, I think Go Get It's good. Really good, and Stardock's really good, and he's really good at that diversion tactics. He's a good Reaper player. He runs around with Reapers. He likes that. So I think they should be trying to let Tyler, and they might not have realized yet, but Tyler hasn't brought any tanks out, and that will not be an optimal way to defend 2-pronged attacks. with no tanks.
That's true. I mean, you could see he's rebuilding in the places that he loses his buildings, like the marine bunker and the supply depots. But I think that is not an end game strategy for him. It's not going to work in the long run.
Tyler's going to get a tank right here, but he's being too aggressive and has to go back home immediately.
He does get the tank. He will lose at least one supply depot, quite possibly a second one. He doesn't have the mass to really hold that out. He's got no units in his bunkers up top, so if there's a push here and Stardock's coming in, he will lose that marine bunker.
Yeah, I think he's being too aggressive and not making any friends and risking his own base.
Yep, he needs to play some politics right now. He has massed out on armor and regen for his buildings, though, but that is not enough. He will lose that bunker.
He needs SCVs. He needs SCVs. And you know what, buddy? If you're not going to get any tanks, get some nukes.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's sitting on 3k right now. He might actually drop an SCV. I don't know if he was saving or just doesn't know what to do with the money.
He really should, because if this keeps up, it'll be the only way he can live. He's got a 200 mineral outside his base, and go get it, runs up and snags it. That's hilarious.
Well, this is the thing. I think some players, when you watch them play, once they max out their building regen, building armor, and all of their upgrades, they don't know what to do with the money. And here comes the second SCV from Tyler. Let's see if he plays some turrets now. It doesn't look like
that was me.
A turret upgrade.
When I first started playing this game, I would just get to the point where I get all the upgrades, and I was just confused. What do I do with all my money? And I would just be like, I'd lose games because I had no idea what to do with all my money. But there are ways to spend your money.
I'll be serious with you. I don't think there's a game that I've ever played where I've maxed regen and speed. Unit regen and speed has never been a thing for me.
Yeah, a lot of people they just skip to SCVs, mass turrets, before actually maxing those. I'm usually one of them. Sometimes I'll get the max regen, but usually I get almost max, and then I almost never max the speed out. But when I do max the speed out, it feels great. It feels like I'm driving an expensive car.
Yeah, that's it. I know the feeling. It's a great feeling to run around the map with full control.
And much to Tyler Benefit's favor, turned into a 3v2 on top left.
Stardock does seem like a bit of a threat right now. He's got 2 tanks there. He does have splash damage.
Yep.
He's sitting on 3k right now, and I bet it's another SCV coming down. He's already got 2, at least.
I hate to break it to Go Get It or Stardock or whoever initiated the switch originally, but and Go Get It's dead. Go Get It, if you think about it, buddy, if you just did not switch in Tyler Ghost, if you killed off bottom right, I think you and Stardock could have taken Tyler Ghost, and so now this is the risk you take when you switch like that.
Yep.
And I think that's what Cyrus would have been saying if he was here right now.
That's true. Interestingly enough, Stardock sitting at 6k, one of those people who doesn't know what to do with the money. SCVs, at least one SCV. Get another one in there if I was in his position right now, because you want to keep a bank of money so you can throw down those turrets, but he's going to get hammered right now. I don't know what the focus is on Stardock.
I know.
Tyler goes
Stardock says they're going to win, but Tyler's not having any of that, and he comes up and says, screw it.
Right there, and that's going to hurt. But you've got 2 tanks there from Stardock. I actually think Stardock can do good here. Sitting on 8k, I wish he would just throw at least one more SCV down.
Ooh. Little lag right there. Did you get a lag spike by any chance, or is that just me?
No, that was just you. And that was goes down one of the tanks. He's sitting on 10k minerals. Throw down a turret, get some SCVs in there. That's the only way. And throw down 2 SCVs, build a tank.
He's playing possum right now, I think. That's his strat. He's trying to act like he's dead, but he's got to be really careful because they might just finish him off anyways. At least max up your building upgrades. At least.
Well, he threw down some money. There we go. He spent $5,000. I'm not sure what he spent it on.
Yeah, he doesn't want to lose his routers here. He had 2 routers. Oh, all right. Yep. I think he dropped an SCV. Yeah, he did. 2 SCVs now for Stardock. If Tyler Ghost can build up more bunkers, he actually, I think, is going to run right through bottom right.
He will. And if you ever look, Stardock just lost another tank there. I think bottom right played this a little bit wrong. I think they should be switching. I don't think I don't think that Stardock was a threat at this point. He's lost everything.
Especially after Go Get It died, and you could kind of tell that Stark was having a stationary build-up tank strategy, and if they had just left him alone, Stardock wouldn't have been making that much money, and bottom right could have dictated what happens better if they switched.
I mean, he's sitting there like, it's sad when you die and you still got like 9K in the bank. Like,
oh
spend
my
it on
god, look at
something.
this. 2 routers, and they see this now. 2 routers being built. Tyler cancels one, but the other one's probably going to get up, and way more units. You're spamming the tanks.
Have a look at this. He's got 3 tanks. He's got splash damage as well. They can play defensive, but it's going to be hard to expand. They need to push those tanks into middle and possibly take that mid bunk.
Yep, there's no routers in the field for bottom right, and that makes a huge difference. Routers are great for killing tanks. And Tyler does not like to snipe SCVs. He just rather shoot the bunk.
Yep.
That way. And he drops a third SCV, and he should be able to push with the turrets, push into those tanks and kill them one by one right now. And I think Tyler should win this.
He's got this. This is definitely game. And this comes down to the only way this would have been different is if bottom right realized that they needed Stardock. Even the score, the score. Tyler was 10k ahead of Stardock, and they were both solo. They needed to focus on the higher player.
In this game, your enemy oftentimes is your friend, sadly.
And while there's no tanks there for Tyler, he does have 4 SCVs. There is no chance. I don't care how many tanks they pull in here. That supply, 155 supply.
Too much.
Too much.
Better upgrades, too. And Tyler sees the tanks up at red. He's like, all right, just walks down, pops Otacon's second to last bunk. Now he's going to pop Otacon's last bunk, probably. I think he's dancing right now. He's trolling.
Oh, that's it. He's trolling that for sure. But Otacon does call out the GG. That's it. That's game 1 of the night.
And does this win go to Caucasian Asian as well?
It does. He stayed in the game. Yes. He didn't quit.
It does.
So they both take a win. I think this was the first time I've seen him in this game.
This might be the first win for Tyler and Caucasian.
I might say that I'm glad I didn't have to play this game because it seemed very tough.
Yeah, frustrating one to watch, but good game. Caucasian and Tyler Ghost.
Good game, guys. We'll catch you in game 2 in about 5 minutes.
Yep, we'll be back.
Remake that. Good games, guys. Good games.
All right, that was a rough one.
You mean for top right? Yeah, it was rough from the
It was definitely rough for both top right and top left, actually. And Caucasian Asian, he had a rough time too.
Ridiculous, man.
Yeah, Cash is like, I'm glad I didn't play that one. That looked really frustrating.
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you for that.
Did you fix your graphics card?
I did. I finally got it fixed.
What was it?
It was like,
I'm curious. What was it?
It was the combination of NVIDIA's GeForce Game Ready driver bullshit and StarCraft 2 and my old monitor settings, and Windows had one monitor setting while my monitor had another.
Nice.
Yeah, it was just a clusterfuck, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know what point it fixed it. I just went through every single setting I could possibly think of, and one of them.
All right, guys. Thanks for playing game 1. Let's get all checked in for game 2.
I got a lobby open, so join up.
Oh, you do? Okay. Cool.
Yogi,
It's a big turnout, guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Welcome back, Cyrus.
Is this game 3?
Shut up.
Game 2.
Oh, game 2.
Yes.
Substitute.
And I think Trigger got a little amped up.
Frustrating games.
Trigger got amped up and wants to play now.
Yeah. Like, throwing intensely.
Oh, really?
Holy shit, there's a lot of people in this Discord right now.
Yeah,
Everyone
and
check in.
look at the lobby. Lobby's filling up. Hey,
sad for you. Sad for you. I'm going to mute you because you got some hardcore shit happening in the background.
Like, I thought that they could handle the 2v1, but they, like...
Oh, 13 checked in.
Fred, are you checking in or?
Are you?
I've checked in.
All right.
I don't know.
I'll not check in. So
how
I'll cast this.
how about this one? And I won't check in the next one, and then you can play the next one. How's that? Unless I win, then I have to play.
Okay. Okay. Deal.
Deal? Okay, sweet.
I'll root for you.
Sweet. All right, everyone, check in. I'm gonna do roll call in like less than a minute.
I'll join you, Fred, if I get rolled out.
All right.
Hey, what server? Who created the game?
I did. The lobby has like 100,000 people in it, so I think we might reach the maximum.
Fred,
amount
are
of
you
people.
East?
Yes, I am East.
Sweet. Holy shit, this is a good turnout.
Yes, it is.
How do I remove the Discord overlay from in-game, because there's like 30 names and I can't see down the left side of my screen anymore?
You go to options, and then there's social. Is it social? Overlay.
Overlay.
You
Small.
You can do it
only while speaking.
Oh, there you go.
And only while speaking. There we go. That'll work.
Alrighty, guys. I think there's enough people in here. So I'm going to start doing roll call. If you don't hear your name, make sure you do check in. Just do !, check in one of the bot channels, and we'll get you in. So I'm going to start it out now. Alright, if you don't hear your name, you're not checked in, so let us know. So Caucasian Asian, Tyler Ghost, Zeteo, Starduck, Ricochet, Hawkboo? Who's Hawkboo?
That's sad for you.
Sad for you.
Sad for you? Okay, cool.
Hey,
Behemoth, Oticon, myself, Cyrus, Trigger, Luz, Fox, GGI. There's a ton of people who probably aren't checked in. Zeteo, if you're planning on playing, check in.
Hey, can you force check out Caucasian Asian? He says that he might have to leave in 30.
Okay, Caucasian, I'm checking you out.
It says I'm checked in the pool.
Well, let me just do it again. Maybe I was 1 second too late.
Yeah, he's in.
What do you guys say we rolled
yeah.
two games? We almost have enough.
No, we won't be able to stream both of them, so we keep a single stream up. Anyone who misses out, you can watch a stream, and there'll be probably a maximum of 3 casters. I think any more than that's just a bit crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to clutter up too much, but definitely going to be an exciting game to watch.
Okay, cool. So there is a lot of people in the lobby. Anyone who is not checked in and you didn't hear your name called out just then, such as Kurto or Capricicus, let me know. You got like 10 seconds before I randomize this match and we get started. I might do one more super quick roll call. If you don't hear your name after this, we will start without you. So Caucasian, Tyler Ghost. I just checked out Caucasian. Just 1 second. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Mr. Stabby says he's still banned. He can't get on, and he wants to play.
He's not banned.
He needs to just press join again if he quit the lobby. We'll wait. We'll wait a couple minutes, maybe 2 minutes, for Stabby if he wants to play.
All right, let me see if I can send him an invite on Discord real quick.
Hey, if you meant to check out Caucasian, I don't think you actually did.
No, it worked. It worked that time. I did it again. First time didn't work.
Okay.
I did it a second time. Fred, while we're waiting, do you want to? I'm gonna stop my stream. Do you want to try start the stream on your side?
Yes,
Get the key
I
in
will
there
do
and everything.
that. Yep. All right, let me